Why, hello! My name is Brody. Welcome to the AI Automation. And today we're going to be creating any news in any sector and putting your own expert knowledge in today. Now, I use this for my own clients for when they want to create blog posts or they want to create LinkedIn posts or their own newsletter in their own private wall group. This here will set them up to put their own spin on the latest news and mix them up. Good for SEO, good for great new content and wondering what that person's expert advice is on the topic. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. All right, so what we have here is we have the expert blog post creator, and let me just run you through it. It's real simple, guys. So all it is it's running through an RSS feed. If you're not familiar with that, I'll show you that in a minute. It runs through an HTTP to just basically turn this all into text, what it finds, and then it's going to go write its own headline, summarize it, image to Airtable. Now, I did have other modules in place that would create the audio so people could actually listen to it. What that means is basically you would put an audio here, you click on it, you listen to it, and then you can put your expert audio in here, and then it'll then translate it, transcribe it. That's what I meant. So what goes on with that? Once we've decided that we like the article, we then hit the status and turn it into approved. Once approved, it's going to go through here, it's going to run, and it's going to come out as a WordPress article that looks like this. It's not the topic of choice for me, but this is what came up when I put it in the AI space and the RSS, but you can always tinker with that and make it better. So you got the image, you got the different experts' advice at the top with a link to the article that we drew from, and then you got the key genders and the statistics. When I get my words together, statistics in AI, and with that, you finish with the importance of gender equality in AI. It's just a way to put all the information together and get the latest news, and then put a spin with your expert knowledge onto WordPress, onto your own personal WordPress. Now, you can always feel free to take this out and put your own in, and that's fair enough. Now, let's go through it so you actually understand what's going on step by step so you can create this yourself. So to create this yourself, you're going to start off with an RSS feed. Now, if you haven't signed up for an RSS.app, okay, and here you can go and create your own news feed. And for me, it was AI automation. I just basically went through here, topics, AI automation, typed it in there, and then it came up. And then I pressed this, there's a button here, and that gave me this here is what I need to put into here. Then we're going to get a file. So we're going to get that file from the RSS, put into a URL. We're then going to pass it, which basically means, guys, just HTML to text. And that's grabbing that from there, HTML, and we're turning it into text. Get it ready for ChatGPT. Once it's ready for ChatGPT, we're going to go through and do a headline. Now, the headline is using an assistant. So message an assistant. If you haven't done that already, go over here to assistants and just grab the corresponding. So it is headline. And I've even got it here in a doc. Let me pull that up for you. Even have that in there for a doc. Headlines, and I've put that in there. If you want to take a look at that, that goes in there. And I've put it on the new ChatGPT 0.4 Omni. And I've put the temperature as 0.7 because I think it makes a better output when it's done at 0.7, whereas a little higher, it's gonna come out a little bit skewed, and we don't want that. Usually if it comes out skewed, I'll play around with putting this back to turbo. Turbo is more expensive than for Omni. It seems like for Omni is better, but overall I find turbo to be better than Omni when it comes to doing like fine-tuned detail outputs that you're looking for. That's okay. And then we've got the summarize, which is message and assistant. And as you can see, we're basically getting the text, and the summarize agent is this one here. All right, actually I'll show you more in the doc. Summarize is here. Feel free to go through that. It's basically coming up with a better version in providing the HTML format that most of it's going to be in. It's going to break it down and turn it into a better summarized article. Excuse me. I'm not used to talking on camera this long, so see how we go. Now we need an image because we want it to look really nice. I start with, we use a creator completion with this one, and I use for Omni. Start with systems, and you use UI helpful intelligent DALL-E 3 image prompter generator, and then user create a DALL-E 3 prompt based on this information. Results, figure out what the information is about and create your best prompt that will relate to the information on and let people know what the article is about based on the images. Title, don't include people and text, just because it can create images that don't look that great because of people misplaced or in wrong positions. So that one, there's the results, and then that one summarize results there. 300 tokens. If you want more text in the article, feel free to increase that up. But I would increase it a little later. For this is for an image, so that's fine. That'll be totally fine. 300. Okay, excuse me again. DALL-E 3. This one is a generate an image, DALL-E 3, and then we just got the prompt here, and that'll be enough. The last step of the first of the expert blog poster is we want to create this here. URL, headline, summarize. Now, if you're going to make this, just follow that little image there in the corner, and that'll tell you what I've used for there. Same with this one. That one's URL. That one's an attachment. Now, you can leave audio out because I've taken that out of this. This we're going to record. Status we can leave. Create time. Last modified. Post date. Don't need post date. I don't know why that's in there, so it's up to you. Excuse me again. Okay, so to line all that up, once you've connected your Airtable, if you need help with that, please put a comment below and I'll make sure to fill you in on that. So basically going to grab the URL from the RSS, just tells us what we're going to put that in the article later so they know where the article is from. And the results are the headline, the summarize is the summarize. The image is here. If you're not familiar how that works, go to here. Data URL, and that'll put that in. File name can leave blanked, and then the rest is fine. Usually when you do images, like it'll be like that, just press image, back it is. Once we run that, it's going to spit out some articles. I'm going to record a new one here just so to show you how it works. And what we're going to do, because we want to put our expert knowledge into this, if we were to open this up, we can have a quick read. We can go to the summarize. This smart robot market is projected to experience exponential growth driven by advanced artificial intelligence. Include product launches and strategic. The fact of this smart robot market growth is profound across various sectors. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is. There's a bit of information here. Smart robot market to reach USD 11. It's not something I can create without reading it a lot more than that. So I'll try another article. Leaders speak on AI potential and ethical impacts ahead of AI Day. Okay, there's an AI Day. That's interesting. As an AI appreciated day approaches, industry leaders are focusing on transformative impacts, the future potential of AI, and discussion spans various sectors, emphasizing how AI is revolutionizing business operations, customer experience, and ecological management. True. The article captures insights from multiple experts on the current state and the future trajectory of AI, addressing the benefits, challenges, and ethical considerations. Okay, what we're going to do, I'm going to grab my phone. Okay, I'm going to go to voice memos. All right, I'm going to record something on this. I'm going to go, yes, this is true. AI is having an AI appreciation day. Seems like this is the first time they've had this, and it's talking about how it's revolutionizing business, and I found that to be true. I found that a lot of businesses are waking up to this. It's only a matter of time when there's more case studies for bigger businesses that the smaller businesses will catch on, and they're finding that people that had a 10 operation team could do it with 2 people because of AI. So it feels like a no-brainer, and I think if you want to learn more about this AI Day, read the rest of this article. All right, so I've recorded that, and I'm going to save that file that I can find it. And you can find that anywhere. What I failed to mention is this here, for you to get this in Airtable, you go to something like here, mini extensions, and I can put this in below. And what this does is just connects with Airtable and allows you to transcribe the audio that I just recorded in there. So if you want to do that, you can go to the dashboard, fire that up, and it'll look something like this once you've logged in, you put all your credentials in. And what will happen now is when I upload here, right, I just got to download it first. I'm back with you guys. Okay, I'm back with you guys. I have now downloaded it. And so I'm going to plug it in, upload file. And then I'm basically process in bulk. I'm going to run the extension. You do have to put your ChatGPT in here. You should note that. Your API key. If you haven't got an API key, you've got to down something like this called Playground. Once you have Playground, then you're able to grab the API key just here. Failed to mention that. Once again, guys, I'm new. I'm getting there. I'll get better, I promise. I think I ran it. Yes, I did. Okay, now it's in there. We're going to approve it. And here we go. We can let the magic run on this one before I tell you how it all works. Okay. All right, guys, I fast forward it. I'll now show you the results. It's gone into WordPress. It's only going to put it as a draft, which I'll show you how to set that up. I go into posts. I go into preview. Something's gone wrong there. what it might have done. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's just redone the other one. Might have pressed approved on that one. Yeah, okay, we'll just wait then. All right, guys, so that's ran. I did 2 of them because it did the first one again, so I didn't want to show you that one again. So I'm just going to show you the one that it just created. Looks like the image didn't load. Not sure why. We'll just check. Yeah, it looks like the image didn't load up on this one. That's fine. I'll just show you how to do the rest of it. You've seen the other article, which I can show you again. So yeah, basically what we're doing is we're watching records. And so we watch the record. We've connected it to the same Airtable, but this time we're going to do last modified and status. Okay. I'll actually put this to 1 because I don't really want to do that many. But the magic is in here, because we want to just press here halfway. We want to do approval, and we want to do status because that's the one we're watching, and we write the words approval. Okay, that way it's only going to, if you run this, it's not going to accidentally put all the articles through. It's going to wait and look for the approval. So once the bullets are in, once it goes to bullets, this is an assistant as well. And this is what I write for bullet points. Feel free to grab that and put that in. I may or may not put it in the comment, in the description. Feel free to say something if I haven't. And yeah, I've grabbed that, and that is bullets. Run through key points. And this is where you can start playing around. Oh, so assistants don't have a number of how much you run through, unless there's a setting I haven't got here. No. Okay, so it's another message assistant. Key points. So it's key news, and it's got a good output there. TLDR. Okay, it's just basically doing what you need to know. That one there is here. Boom. Once it goes to there, title. This is all important. I mean, you're going to learn how to use assistants and put them in yourself. What I haven't mentioned is each time I'm putting the results and I'm putting in the summarize. Results, summarize again. So each one of them. So even title, results, summarize, and title is there. I won't read it out. I don't want to make this video extra long. I'm not sure what it is now, but it's okay, 21 minutes, not too long. There to there. Try and make it under half an hour, I think I aim for. So yeah, that's there. And then we're going to do a create completion, expert thoughts. Again, Omni, you can put system. You're a useful, intelligent writer with 50% spun. That's something I get from Nick Sarivi. I'm sorry if I butchered that, Nick. But yeah, he's really good in the automation space. So something he always says, and I'm just using that. Users write in the same voice as the expert's thoughts while keeping the text the same in the same voice. You make sure it is grammatically right and make it sound better, and also formatting it to be easily read and correct spacing. Here's a link to the URL. Expert thoughts. You'll find that expert thoughts in the Airtable. 1,000 max tokens. This is when you start putting whatever you want here, depending on how much you want to come out of the blog post. If you feel like this is not long enough, then I'll do this one. But yeah, same image. If you feel like this is not long enough, Sometimes you're going to get some artifacts like this, something you're going to have to delete out. Going back, so back to create a completion. This is the second to last. You'll notice I put GPT-4 Turbo just so it's a better result. And this time, systems, you're an expert newsletter writer, helpful and intelligent. User create HTML mixed with short codes from Visual Composer, also known as VP Bakery Page Builder. Now, this all depends. Like if you're doing it on WordPress or Wix or whatever like that, find your best post or your best article that you've already got. For me, I already had articles, so I knew what to do. So for me, I grabbed this here and I asked ChatGPT as a chat what it is, how it's formatted, and it's told me that it was HTML, basically what is written in there. So it's told me that it's Visual Composer, also known as WP Bakery Page Builder. And so now it's gonna deal with those rules. And what I did is I put the layout here, the expert thoughts, the bullet points, and the news keys. And then I put an example. So I just put the example of a post that I liked in my WordPress. And so it came out like this. And that way it's going to format it better. Okay. Now, this all depends on you. You can unlink this and put something else in, right? But what I've done, oh yeah, this wants you to like zoom out perfectly so you can see what I've put in. I put that one in, title, and the completion one. And I'll put as post. I've just put a few things that are already on my blog and the author. And that way it'll post it on there. I hope I made that clear enough. I mean, I'm still getting used to how to put all this information out there. I know this one is a long process and there's a few moving parts to it. If there's anything you want more detail or how to figure out of this new newsletter and putting your own expert spin into it, feel free to put a comment. I'm going to answer all the comments and get back to you. I believe it's better to have, if I'm putting these videos out there and I'm putting out how to, then I'm going to finish it and help you do the rest. I mean, I'm not going to leave you in the dark. Okay, so yeah, reach out if any of this. If you do want the audio version, I'm happy to give you the JSON file. Just shout out if you want the JSON file and I'll be sure to give that to you. And this as well. All right, guys, if you're looking to put an expert blog together or Facebook, LinkedIn, attach your own to it because that's something you can change and swap out. And I know that if you're looking to make something for clients and have some kind of thing to show clients, this is going to be very helpful. And there may be people that are looking for this system for their own thing. I mean, I built this for a client that was for his membership site, helped him a lot. And yeah, it was built from basically putting other things that I've learned together and making it my own. So yeah, if you need more details or any questions, I'm going to be here, guys. I'm here for the long time. I think out of the next 30 days, I'll at least get 15 more posts out. And yeah, look forward to seeing more of your beautiful faces and comments and getting your automation career off the line. Or if you want to implement this into your business owner looking to implement this in for your own membership site, WordPress, LinkedIn, having content source, this is a system that's going to help you as well. So until next time, guys, it's been great. Look forward to the next one with you. See ya.